Does this mean I should really be waiting for a time when the interest rates are really, really low if I want to buy a house?
So going back to your question, how do you get a good mortgage rate? Well, you shop around to various lenders at the time you want the mortgage and see, who's offering what. And there'll be some variation within 1/8% or 1/4% or something. But for the most part, they're all going to be very tightly put together because they're looking at the overall projection of what inflation is going to be, what they can charge, what the cost of money is, what they can charge in interest, and then competitively what they have to do to get your business. So there's not going to be a lot of variation. You're not going to get a significantly better interest rate than somebody else. But if you shop around, you can probably do a little bit better.
Does this mean I should really be waiting for a time when the interest rates are really, really low if I want to buy a house?
Well, not necessarily, because you never know when that's going to happen. Predicting where interest rates are going to go, even more so. So I think if you're gonna buy a house, then again, you buy it based on whether you can easily afford it, whether it meets your needs at a given time, and you deal with the interest rates you have to deal with. And of course, they'll be part of the equation in terms of how much you can afford, because the interest rate on your mortgage is going to have a lot to do with how much you have to pay every month.
And it's quite high at the moment, interest rates.
High compared to what? So right now, mortgage rates are 6%, 7%, somewhere in there. The first mortgage I took out was 18%. 18%. That would have been in 1979, because in the 1970s, we had really high inflation. And when you have high inflation, you have high interest rates, right? So to me, I hear a 6% mortgage rate, and it doesn't sound bad to me. But for people who grew up where mortgage rates were 2.5%, 3%, well, yeah, I mean, it's huge. It depends on your perspective.
And the other half of the lady's question who sent me that text message was around, is investing in stocks safe right now?